Hi there, it's Professor Monty. We're looking at an example of maximum or minimum quadratic functions in word problem applications. Okay, so let's look at one. Here I've got the profit P of X for selling X units is given by this formula. P of X is in dollars. Find the number of units that must be sold to maximize the profit and find what the maximum profit is. Well, if we look carefully at this problem, notice it's a negative 2x squared. This is a quadratic function. It's a negative x squared. It means it opens this way, meaning it has a maximum. And where is that maximum? Well, it's right here. The maximum's at the vertex. Notice if it was the other way, if it was a positive x squared and it opened this way, it would have a minimum, but it would still be at the vertex. So this is if I have, say, y equals x squared. Oh, I have a negative x squared, it opens down, it's a maximum, that one would have a minimum. Okay, so I've got that going for me. So let's go ahead and look at this. I just need to find the vertex. So remember, to find the vertex, the x value is negative b over 2a. Well, I've got b is 800, so it's negative 800 over 2 times a, which is negative 2, which is negative 800 over negative 4, which is 200. Well, that 200 is nice. That's the x value. X is the number of units. I just found, oh, I need to produce or sell 200 units. That's going to maximize the profit. Well, what is the maximum profit? Well, I just plug it into the profit function. So I say, oh, P of 200 is negative 2 times 200 squared plus 800 times 200 minus 25,000. So P of 200. Now notice I'm not squaring the negative here, and a lot of people see that if it's like a negative 2, but if it's just negative x squared, they want to square the number. If it's just negative x squared, you square the x, the number, and then you make it negative. So be careful about that. I have a lot of students who will mess that up. I'm going to grab my calculator. Let's see what this is. So I go negative 2 times 200 squared plus 800 times 200 minus 25,000, and I get $55,000. So that's my maximum profit. And you can even play around a little bit with this and plug in, say, 199 units into the profit function and see that you get a slightly lower profit, and plug in 201 to see that you get a slightly lower profit. Again, 200 units is the number of units I need to make. $55,000 is my maximum profit, but notice it's just the x and the y value of the vertex. And whether it's a maximum or a minimum with quadratics, the max or the min will always occur at the vertex. Find that, just understand which is which to answer your question correctly.